The ship comes down from space, without Wilder, without Spender. It has traversed the black velocities, encountering ancient moons, like a pale leviathan slipping through an otherwise empty sea. It has come down from the stars, and the shining movements, and the silent gulfs of space. It is a new ship. It has fire in its body, and 3 young men in its metal cells. The second expedition to Mars has arrived.
God in heaven.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Hold it. Let's examine this before we move any closer. Now, is it feasible that 2 planets could evolve the same way? Clapboard houses? Church steeple? Elm trees? Maples?
York and Conover. Maybe that explains it.
Explains what? This? The last radio transmission from York and Conover came in on the day they reached Mars. Now, if they were still alive, they would have made some effort to contact Earth. And even if they were alive and had decided for some unknown reason to build a town like this, how could they do it so soon? Look at those trees. Some of them are a century old. No, this is something different. This is something completely different. Let me tell you something. I was born in a town called Green Bluff, Illinois. And that town looks so much like Green Bluff. It frightens me.
Sir, maybe Mars has evolved in the same way as Earth. Maybe there are identical civilization graphs on every planet in the solar system. This could be the greatest discovery of the age.
No, that just couldn't be so.
Listen. It looks as though an entire town from Earth has been transported to Mars. There's only one way this could have happened. Sir, it has to be that space travel began before the First World War.
No. No, that's just not possible.
What if there were people in 1905, say, who hated war and got together with some scientists in secret?
Such a thing could never stay secret.
What other explanation is there?
They've just cut the grass.
Sir?
Nothing, Hingston.
I don't believe this.
Can I help you?
You're speaking English.
Are you selling something?
What, town is this?
Green Bluff, Illinois, of course.
And the year?
1979.
It's over 20 years ago.
Are you census takers? That why you're in uniform?
We are from Earth, and this is Mars.
Young man, this is Green Bluff, Illinois. If you'll excuse me now.
Wait,
I'm sorry, I have things to do.
but I don't understand. How?
Sir, is it possible that we went through a space warp or something and landed on Earth as it was 21 years ago?
We're not on Earth. The air's too thin.
You're right.
It's gotta be that space travel started long before we think it did. The people built this town to look like the one they'd left.
She called it Green Bluff, Illinois, where I was born.
What if Sam is right, sir? Or what if there was space travel a long time ago, and the people that came here became so homesick for Earth it resulted in some sort of mass psychosis? I mean, what if the woman in this house just thinks she's on Earth?
That could be it. Hypnosis passed through generations.
No, no.
What else could it be?
This is Green Bluff. I know this town. And I think I know.
What is it, sir?
Is it, Captain?
I know that man.
Arthur! Edward! It's you, Arthur. You.
Edward,
Yes, Edward. Edward.
but you died when I was only 19.
Mom's at home.
Mom?
Dad, too.
They're alive? No, that's not possible.
Why fight it, Arthur? Here we are. That's all that's important. We're alive again. No questions asked.
Mars is heaven.
Who knows? As Mom always says, who are we to question? We have a second chance. Right back in that house on Old Oak Gnome Avenue. Bet I can beat you to the front porch.
Oh, yeah?
Wait a minute, Captain. You can't go off like that.
Grandma.
Lustig.
Sam Hankson!
Aunt Thelma.
I beat you.
Is this thin air?
It's all right, dear. It's all right.
Arthur.
I still don't believe it's true. I'm going to wake up in the morning and be on my ship in space. And all of this will be gone.
Don't think like that, son. Let's just be happy.
Okay, Mom. I'm sorry. But I do have to go back to the ship just for a little while.
Oh, not tonight, Arthur. Not if you want the surprise that's coming by later.
Surprise?
Mm-hmm. Gets in from Chicago in less than an hour.
Marilyn. Do you mean Marilyn Beck?
Well, now, if I answered that, it wouldn't be a surprise.
But how can that be? They sent her away just to forget about me.
All we're saying is if you go back to your ship tonight, you'll never know what the surprise was.
Well, I really think I ought to check up on it. I don't think anybody else is there.
No one will touch it, my son.
Do it in the morning, pal.
Why not?
Good.
Oh, Mom. You look so tired.
Yes, I am. It's been quite a day.
It sure has.
And your bed's still there whenever you're tired.
After your surprise.
Good night. I just can't believe it, Marilyn.
But you have to believe it, Arthur. Because it's true.
But how could you arrange it with your folks?
By telling them I didn't care about getting my allowance cut off.
It's incredible.
Or not being able to go to Europe with them next summer.
How could you do that?
It was easy. Because the one thing I got out of college was finding out what I don't want. Like rooting at a football game with some freshman when I could be here with you. You're not sorry, are you? That I'm here?
Sorry, my God, no. It's just that I'm surprised your father hasn't had me locked up. I mean, I'm just plain old Arthur Black from the wrong side of town.
You're my Arthur Black. And I'm gonna see to it we both stand up to him.
All I ever needed was a little encouragement.
You're getting it now, Arthur.
It is. It's just the way I remember it. Oh, I feel so good.
Get your pajamas on.
It feels fantastic. Boy, am I tired. Marilyn Becker.
Night, Arthur.
Night, Edward. Edward, was just thinking.
Thinking's bad for you.
What if we actually have landed on Mars, okay? So this small Illinois town is not really an Illinois town.
And?
And these people are not my friends. Not my family. They're Martians. Disguised to look like Earth people. And my mother is not.
Is not our mother? Then what about me?
Then you're not my brother, Edward.
No, Arthur, I'm not. Suppose there were Martians, and they saw a rocket ship landing and had no defense against its weapons. Suppose they used the only real defense they had. Telepathy. Suppose they picked up the childhood memory of a town from the captain of the ship. Suppose the town was deliberately populated with the most loved people from the memories of all the ship's crew. People like Marilyn Becker. All the men seeing mothers, aunts, uncles, fathers, sweethearts, dead 10, 20, 30 years ago. Abandoning their ship? Would there be any other way to divide and overcome invaders?
You couldn't disguise the air.
No, we couldn't disguise the air.
I can't move.
The chocolate pudding was drugged. Except, of course, you only thought that it was chocolate pudding. Your death will be painless, Captain. A proper question, Captain. We are not a violent people. The members of your first expedition were destroyed by a husband who convinced himself that jealousy of his wife was actually concern for his planet's welfare. This is different. We are joining forces to destroy 3 lives. Why? Because we fear for our existence. We have seen your weapons. More, we have looked into your minds and seen the violence there. We have witnessed in your minds what your kind have done to Earth. How your society trembles on the verge of self-destruction, seeking to find a solution to its own troubles on other worlds, rather than solve them on its own. We cannot permit that on our world. Forgive us, Captain Black. Once we were an honorable people. Now see the depth to which we have inexorably fallen. To murder out of fear. Forgive us.
The Martians, still under the influence of the thoughts and memories they have taken from the minds of the Earthmen, dig 3 neat holes and perform an alien ceremony from a strange and distant world.
He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
But slowly, very slowly, the thoughts and memories fade away like a long dying echo. And the Martians go back to their own city of crystal windows and fragile towers, shedding their human forms as nightmares fade into a new dawn.